Hey everyone, welcome to the Quarantine Kitchen. Today I'm going to do an Italian dish. Italian and Mexican cuisine are two of my favorites, so you can just about guarantee 2 to 3 times a week I'm going to have one or the other, sometimes both. So this is a very simple dish. It's going to be shrimp with a lemon and white wine sauce. I'll also add some Parmesan cheese. This is a quick recipe. You can do this in about 20 minutes. Shrimp cooks quickly, so consequently you don't want to overcook it. It'll get a little rubbery, so timing is everything on this. You want to start your pasta the same time you're cooking your shrimp. I normally would serve this over a bed of linguine or fettuccine, but I found out after I started this video I don't have either one, so we're just going to do it over normal pasta. Once again, these will be ingredients you have at home or can buy at the store. Nothing outrageous, just a simple recipe to follow, and I think you'll impress your friends if you make it. Let's go over the ingredients here. So what I've got here is about a cup of Parmesan cheese. If you want freshly grated, feel free. I'm going to use spaghetti, enough for serving 4 people. Once again, that varies from person to person. I usually use it to where about that much is for 4. If I take it and round it in my hand, that's what it comes out to. We're going to use about a teaspoon of ground pepper, juice from a whole lemon, and then I'm going to use a teaspoon of salt, maybe a little bit more. I always salt to taste. My theory is it's better to have too little salt and add than have too much and can't get it out. I have a pound of shrimp that is shell off and deveined, and then we're going to use a cup of red wine. Like I said, this recipe will go quickly, so you want to start boiling your pasta when you start to cook your shrimp, and we'll start that now. Okay, so here's the shrimp, and you have to kind of follow this in the steps that I'm going to go, and I'll tell you why as we do it. So the first thing we want to do is we want to take and add the squeezed lemon. Then we'll do the salt, and then pepper, and then the oil. And I need to get my lemon cut. I just realized I don't have it. So I'm going to pause this for a second, and then we'll start up. Okay, I've got my lemon, and I'm going to squeeze it out here. Also, while you have this and you squeeze it out, grate the skin off this. It makes great lemon zest, and you can put it in the freezer and use it when you want. I have a lot of recipes that call for lemon zest, and it seems like every time they do, I don't have a lemon handy. So that's what I'm going to do after I'm done with this. So you want to make sure you get as many of the seeds out. Beforehand, I thought I did when I did it, but I did not. Okay, so there you go. I do have a seed in here. Okay. Need to wash my hands real quick, and of course I do not have my towel with me. Okay, so the reason I do this is you're going to want to mix this up. Of course, now that I do it, this is how I normally do it, flip it, but I'm going to stir it now. I'll stir in the lemon juice, make sure they are all coated. Now the reason I'm doing this before I put the olive oil in is because I want it to get into the shrimp. If I did the olive oil first, it's going to coat it, and then you're not going to get the shrimp to have that lemony taste. So I've got that. Now I'm going to add a teaspoon of salt. Now, like I said, I always go high. If you sprinkle this from high, it distributes it more evenly. And then we're going to do the pepper. Now, I'm not going to add the wine until we're completely finished with cooking the shrimp. And then I'm going to steam it off because it's going to be at a high temperature. So all the alcohol will steam off, but you'll still get that white wine flavor. So I'm going to be putting this in a pan, and we're going to be sauteing it with some olive oil. And we'll be good to go. And then after it comes out, that's when we're going to add the Parmesan cheese and serve it over a bed of pasta. Okay, as you can see, I got my shrimp cooking here. Got it in a nice boil, and I'm going to add my wine now. And we're going to turn that up high and try to steam some of this off. And then after this, we will put the Parmesan cheese in, stirred up, and put it on our bed of spaghetti. Okay, so I've added my Parmesan cheese, and all I'm going to want to do is to coat this. I don't want to cook it anymore. I just want to make sure all of the shrimp are covered, which we pretty much have accomplished. So I've got my pasta over here. It's a rolling boil, and it's about ready to come off in about 2 minutes. Now, my little secret for pasta is I keep this little concoction in my refrigerator at all times. It's a stick of butter and a cup of Parmesan cheese mixed together. So when I drain that pasta, I'm going to put it back in the pot and then take about a tablespoon of this, mix it inside the pasta, then put it on my plate, and then serve the shrimp over the top. This is a real quick addition. It gives a lot of flavor to the pasta, and it also enhances the shrimp. And here we have the finished product. So I've already sampled this, and I must say it came out fantastic. So give it a try. A couple other variations of this. If you want to add fresh basil to it, you can do that. Garlic's fine. I would cook that along when you're cooking the shrimp. And also, if you just want to put an additional Parmesan cheese on the top, that would work out well. So I hope you find this helpful. Give it a try. Let me know what you think. Any comments would be greatly appreciated. Once again, anything you'd like for me to try to, when I say try, to cook, I'd be happy to give it a whirl. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. I really enjoy the fact that people are getting something out of this and maybe just taking on some dishes or some cooking they normally wouldn't do. So signing off from Quarantine Kitchen, everyone be safe and careful out there.